Hello everybody, this is Zaxter99. I want to go ahead and show you guys something that earns a lot of respect from me as somebody who reviews a lot of games on Steam on my YouTube channel. And a couple of days ago I did a review for The Forgotten Forest, another RPG Maker game on Steam. Only costs like $1.50 in American money, but I did give the game a 24% score. Said it didn't make a lot of sense and a lot of points. A lot of things were frustrating with it, and the randomness rather than actually strategy involved with playing the game was something that I found it made the game, not enjoyable. So what I did is I want to go ahead and show you guys something here on The Forgotten Forest. I want to go ahead and show you on Steam my review for the game. And my review for the game says, this game defines exactly the reasons that people seem to despise RPG Maker games that continue to flood Steam. Even at $1.49, it makes you feel like the developer is laughing all the way to the bank. Too many things make absolutely no sense. 45 minutes into the game, which was much further than I wanted to play this. Boring, uninspired, senseless plot makes this project feel like the developer rushed to push out a game for Steam to try and make a quick dollar, or $1.49. I give the game credit for some pretty good random scares, sound effects, and monsters that dart wildly in front or behind you. However, this just feels like a tacked-on gimmick to try and convince you this game's worthy of a good RPG Maker game, and it's not. I said To the Moon is a great RPG Maker game. This is just more of an RPG Maker muck that leaves you shaking your head and asking why over and over. My score is a 24%, and even at the price tag of $1.49, I want more than $1.49 back. How can I request a refund of my time that I spent playing the game back through Steam as well? I said stay away. Even at 90% off and only 14 cents, this game isn't worth it. I told the dev, I was like, try again, pal, not to try to push out a game in a week. And so those are pretty harsh words going down to the single developer who actually made this game. I want to go ahead and show you his response, because this is pretty impressive. The developer, Dylan Wentz, said, as the developer of the game, I figure I may as well put in my input on the subject. I would like to say thank you for putting out an honest review of the game. The development of this game was quite weird. I started it a few years ago and stopped halfway through and then continued working on it later on. Let's just say, yes, you're right. The story is meh and uninteresting because of that. Because of that, if you like puzzle games or just games in general with puzzles, I would recommend giving the game a shot and try to ignore the story aspect. I'm sorry you didn't enjoy the game, but if you follow this project or my profile, I'll be announcing a new game that I'm working on, and let's just say the new game will be better overall. So look out for any announcements I might make in the future about it. Dylan Wentz. So, as you can see, I have my video, which I was ranting quite a bit in the video, about different things that just made no sense. Like, it starts off with a teacher scaring the living hell out of her, young kids in her class about how all these forests have monsters and, if you walk into them, you'll die and all this. And I was like, criticizing right at the start that this makes no sense. Even though it's a game, I guess I like my games to be a little more immersive and to be somewhat plausible. Especially in a situation like that. So I did nothing really but bash the developer in my 45-minute playthrough video. And as you can see, I bashed him pretty good right here on Steam as well. And how does the developer respond? Not by filing a copyright strike against me on YouTube or something stupid like that, which we've had before, and, puts my video down for a couple weeks and I get it back, and fight it every time. But he responded with dignity. He acts like he learned something from it. And he says, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and make a new game, and it's going to be better. I guarantee you. Watch me. I'm going to put out another game. It's not going to be have all these problems, and it's going to be something that I think you'll enjoy. That is absolutely the best way to respond. And I'm not just talking about a video game, people. This is the best way for any of us. We can all learn from this. This is the way you should respond to any kind of criticism in your life, even if you're not a game developer. If you get criticism at work, at school, any kind of criticism, from your parents on the way you do things, the way you brush your teeth, whatever it is that you're getting criticism on, this is the way you respond, with a positive attitude, acting like, okay, I'm going to learn something from this, and I'm going to make it better, or I'm going to do better the next time. This is how you have a positive outlook. This is how you learn from your criticism, and this is how you actually improve and make sure that your next time you go up to bat, you do better. And this applies to every facet of life, whatever it is, work, school, your friends, whatever it is. This is something that we can all apply to our lives. It's having a positive attitude. It's being willing to take criticism from others and not handle it defensively and run back and attack. A lot of developers, we've noticed, every time I put up a negative review, rather than handling it maturely and learning something from it, a lot of developers attack back and, file copyright strikes. And, we've seen the Jason series that I did a couple weeks ago, and I got him actually removed off of Steam, mainly because of his professionalism and how he attacked and cussed and trolled me, not only on my review, but on YouTube and everything else. That developer was a complete child and threw basically a tantrum about how I reviewed his basically nothing. He didn't have anything to review. And, but he acted like a complete immature idiot. And when people see that, people seeing you be so defensive, they take note of that, And so I want to go ahead and say thank you to Dylan Wentz here for handling some pretty harsh criticism I had about your game and agreeing with me, thanking me for being honest, and saying that you're going to look to improve your next time to bat with a new game. So that deserves all the respect in the world, and I'll definitely be following you, Dylan, to see what you put up next, and I'll be definitely go ahead and give that a try and put that on my YouTube channel as well. So you've earned my respect. I'm definitely going to review anything you put up on Steam now to see if I see improvements and to go ahead and give you, the exposure that I can on my YouTube channel. Want to go ahead and thank all you guys for watching. Be sure you comment down below. Be sure you rate this video. Want to go ahead and thank you guys for watching. This has been Zaxter99. Take care, everybody. We'll see you in the next video.